feminism and toxic femininity comes from pain.
Right.
And what I'm always telling people is you don't have to be a jaded or like women don't have to become quote unquote men
Right.
to and that as in becoming more of a man doesn't make you less of a woman. And it shouldn't basically we shouldn't try to be men.
Right.
We
Absolutely.
should just be ourselves.
100%.
And there are parts of us that have both energies. And same with a man. A man
100%.
should be able to cry and it's okay.
Right.
And that shouldn't, but then he should also be able to do whatever he feels helps to feel like he has a part in the home.
I mean, and that's the thing. And look, that's the...
But nobody wants to do the work. That's what I'm going to say.
Well,
both sides, nobody wants to do the work.
No,
because it's easy to just go around pointing
That's where, my point with the infantilizing, I don't know how to pronounce that word. Infantilizing.
Infantilizing.
Something like that. But it goes back to what I was saying about, and I'm just kind of saying this because it's what I observe more, whereas if women are getting more successful than men, that means men are doing something to get less successful it's not
because men are doing something to get less successful. It's just that you have more competition in the field now.
Well, yes, but what I mean is there's a I think maybe, and I'm trying to figure out how to put my words to it. But yes, we have more competition in the field, but there's also less men going to college and doing things like that. And I wonder if that's because there's something. I'm trying to figure out how to track this paragraph, but it all boils down to not doing the work or not stepping up to be the man that you want to be able, like these password bros. Okay, well, how do you do something, change something in yourself to become the man that the women you want in the United States or wherever your country is want you to be? And
conversely, how can women just allow men to, we can still be kind.
Right.
I do think that that's what it really boils down to. And we've said this on the podcast before. Men just want something simple. Sometimes they just want to feel supported. They want to feel lifted up. And that doesn't take anything from you to give somebody that. As long as they're not treating you like shit along the way, that's a different story. But if they're a good dude, help him feel better. I tell Luis all the time how proud I am of him. Every day, if he has a little accomplishment, I'm like, oh man, I'm so proud of you. That's amazing. Because I get that that means a lot. Or showing up for people when,
There are blue collar men who do factory jobs, who do, who would be better husbands and better partners than a lot of successful money-making CEOs, white-collar men for successful women, but a lot of successful and vice versa. And I'm just saying that to get to the point of a lot of men, like you said, men just want to feel like men and they're contributing to the house and that they have a value. And we all want value, right? We all want to be valued, whether or not it's
I think the problem becomes, sorry to cut you off, but I really don't mean to cut you off. But I will say, part of that problem is when you say men want to be men, right? Because we're saying men means something that it doesn't.
Right.
We're saying women means something that it doesn't. Men just want to feel valued. Let's say that. Yeah. Men want to feel that they have a place in this relationship.
Right.
That you also exist and you have something that to provide.
Right.
You want to provide. Let's remove the men want to be men.
Yes,
women want to be
value.
women. Fuck that shit. Actually
Quote,
say
value.
what you want.
Right.
Which is what? Men want to feel what?
Loved, valuable.
You want to feel like you can provide.
Provided for. Yes. To feel like they're contributing or doing something.
That's more effective than men just going around going, well, men just want to be men. Right. People are taking away our masculinity. What does that mean? That doesn't mean anything. What you're trying to say is somebody's not allowing you to feel like you have a place in that relationship.
And at that point, that's on you.
There's always a two-part thing, right? We're the only constant in our lives.
That's on the man. That's on the quote-unquote victim, the man who's step it up, figure out how to change yourself, or again, to take it back
or
to the
to express to somebody that that's what you are looking for. Right? That like, I want to participate in this relationship.
Yeah.
Part of my thing is I tell Luis, I want to participate, even though he's sometimes like, well, I could just pay for this. I'm like, I know.
Yeah.
And I just don't want to get in that habit for me, because I like to feel like I've participated in something, because it makes me, otherwise, I feel like I might be using somebody.
Right.
That's the truth.
Right.
So I don't like that feeling. So I just go like, can I please like participate? Even if I'm giving a little bit of something in, because I don't ever like the feeling that somebody might think
contribution,
I'm using them.
Right?
Yeah.
To a partnership.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, people want to feel like they're contributing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, some people can be parasites. Some people are complete psychopathic and just want to, be dote, and not saying, not judging that, some people,
totally.
There's people who want to just provide and take care of completely and coddle, whereas others want to just be the prize.
Yeah. The hypocrisy of all
purpose
of this
is what it is. Everybody, we're animals. Animals need purpose. That's why when people retire, when men and women retire, if they don't have a hobby or they don't have something else to do, they'll die in 3 months, because we're creatures of habit and purpose. And whether or not, but again, with like these passport bros, it's like they're going to find these women otherwhere so they have a purpose, but the purpose, it's still a purpose. Like there's still
nobody can give you purpose in life.
Right.
You will always, at some point, you will find a reason that person makes you feel inadequate, because somebody else will likely grow, and growth means people progress. We're fighting, we keep fighting this woke culture or evolution. It's not that we're fighting. We're fighting that we've lost our purpose. We're feeling like, I don't know where I belong in this world or in a relationship with a partner anymore, because that partner can do everything by themselves. So what can I provide? But nobody can give you a sense of worth but you.
Right.
I would say that for anybody, for a woman too, right? Like nobody gives a woman self-worth but them, or a person. You have to find that within yourself and go, hey, this is what I can contribute. And then find a partner that you can express that with kindly. And the people that don't, again, them. Like if somebody's a toxic, like a toxically masculine, toxically feminine, it's just, they're not the right person for you. But there are lots of other people who are in between. I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and check out our next one. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to this channel for more amazing dating, love, and relationship advice from me and so many expert guests. Follow us on socials. We're at Kinda Dating across the board. I'm Natasha Chandel, so you can find me too if you like. And join our newsletter on www.kindadating.com for lots of exclusives. See you soon.